Hello and good day. Welcome to our video channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Psalm 122. Let's get started now. Psalm 122 is a song of ascent, a psalm sung by the people of Israel as they made their way up to Jerusalem to worship God at the temple. It is a psalm of joy and thanksgiving for the blessings of being able to go to Jerusalem and worship God there. The psalm has three main themes: the joy of going to worship in Jerusalem, the peace and prosperity of Jerusalem, and the call to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. The psalm begins with the joyful declaration, "I was glad when they said to me, 'Let us go to the house of the Lord.'" v1. This verse expresses the joy and excitement of the pilgrims as they set out on their journey to worship God in Jerusalem. The temple was the center of Jewish worship, and the people would make great sacrifices to travel there and offer their worship to God. The second theme of the psalm is the peace and prosperity of Jerusalem. The psalmist says, "Jerusalem is built as a city that is bound firmly together." v3. The image here is of a city that is strong and united, with all its parts working together in harmony. This is a picture of the ideal community, where people live in peace and work together for the common good. The psalmist goes on to pray for the peace of Jerusalem, saying, "May peace be within your walls and security within your towers." v7. The final theme of the psalm is the call to pray for the peace of Jerusalem. The psalmist says, "Pray for the peace of Jerusalem. May they be secure who love you." v6. This verse calls on the people to pray for the peace and security of Jerusalem, and to express their love for the city and the God who dwells there. The teaching application of Psalm 122 is that worshiping God is a joyful and life-giving experience. The psalmist expresses his joy at being able to go to the temple and worship God, and this is a reminder to us that worship should be a central part of our lives. Just as the people of Israel made great sacrifices to go to Jerusalem and worship God, we too should make sacrifices to ensure that we have time and space for worship in our lives. The psalm also reminds us of the importance of community. Jerusalem is described as a city that is bound firmly together, and this is a model for us to follow in our own communities. We should strive to build communities that are strong and united, where people work together in harmony for the common good. We should also pray for the peace and security of our communities, and express our love for the places where we live and the people who live there. Finally, Psalm 122 is a call to prayer. We are called to pray for the peace and security of our communities, our nations, and our world. We are called to pray for our leaders, for those who are suffering, and for those who are in need. Prayer is a powerful tool for bringing about change in the world, and we should never underestimate its importance. In conclusion, Psalm 122 is a beautiful psalm that reminds us of the joy of worshiping God, the importance of community, and the power of prayer. As we go through our lives, we should strive to be joyful worshipers, to build strong and united communities, and to be people of prayer who seek to bring about peace and security in the world. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible verse below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe, it really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.